Hello, been a while. Life kept me busy. But now finally I had time to head out for a little walk. So I decided to take my haversack for a test. It's supposed to be a bag you can grab and, well, take with you when you go for a short scout or a hike over a few hours. So could be a good day to test it out. I have been having that sack for quite some weeks now, and so why not put it to a test? I will hike a bit further and then show you what I have with me and see what I can do. I am on a new spot, so I don't know how it looked like over there. Catch you later. Actually, not too bad here. I feel sorry for the trees though. And it's looking like that on all trees around here. And it's pine trees. They don't burn so well. It's the worst thing to burn. Look. They have been on all trees. Anyway, I found a very nice tripod, a pot stand. Someone tried to do. Stab in the ground. A little bit too short, I guess, for the fire, but nice try. This roof cover. This roof corner will serve as a table for me today. So this is my haversack, loaded with stuff. I discovered that the lid was flapping open, so I made a lock and I sew on a batch there. I bet you burning of curiosity what I have in my bag, so let's see what I have here. Up in the lid I only have a plastic bag for whatever. On my hip I have my main knife. Today it's a condor with a ferro rod and a dangler. And in the sack I also have a knife, a spare knife. For today I have a bushcraft orange in my bushcraft black sheet. It's a Mora kniv, stainless steel, as a backup knife. I also found a bottle. I guess you are supposed to bring stronger liquids in this one, but it's a very nice shape. Fits very nicely in the bag, so it's about, what does it say? About 3 deciliter. I have my cook kit, which usually flaps around, so I lock it with a bag clip. Comes in a little bag there. It's a Primus. You can use the lid as a fry pan too. And in here I have stuff too. I like tea, so I have a where you strain tea leaves. I have a little bit tea with me. And even more tea. In a little bag tin here I have gin for energy, and because they taste so very good, lip balm, a piece of paracord, and this kit chain, so I can sustain this pot over a fire if I need to. I could have a chain with a hook in here too. Nope. Just an S hook. I packed this bag quite some weeks ago, so it will be exciting to see what I have in here. I have a piece of leather to hold my pot when it's hot, and I have a titanium cup in here, and then it's empty. And I have a piece of tarp. It's just a very small piece. Turn black on me. Just a piece of tarp to sit on. I have a bag of goodies, more tea and sugar and salt and a bouillon cube and a spoon, 2 bouillon. And what I have here should be my self-dried vegetable soup. Yes, it's dried onion, potatoes, parsnip and carrots. I dried it myself, and you just add them in bouillon and boil it, and you got a very nice soup. I have milk for my tea. I have sugar for my tea. I have a very tiny little useful saw just for tiny firewood or shelter building. In a waterproof container I have my first aid kit. Just some plastic, band-aid and painkillers and just the ordinary stuff. Today I actually brought me a dry piece of wood just to make feather sticks to make the fire going. If you have a place in the bag, it's a very good thing to have to start a fire. In here I should have my fire kit. I have some pre-made fire starters. Fire starters I made myself, a lighter and a ferro rod, ferro rod, and yeah, for bad condition when you want to start a fire. Oh, I have another ferro rod. So that makes 4 ferro rods with me today. I have magnifying glass. Not an option today, but when the sun is shining, it's a good option. And I also have my flint and steel, just because it's so much fun. And when I bought that one, I also want to have some tinder with me, so I bought something to catch the spark with. That's the fire kit. I found this in a store for garden things. It's a garden jute twine. It's 60 meters, so it should be quite good for a shelter or whatever. I have a small shelter with me. It's actually a footprint. You should have it on the ground in the tent, but you can also set it up as a small roof if it's not too windy. And then I have I have another plastic bag, Ziploc bag, and a raincoat. I know many people carry a garbage bag or something, but this is a rain poncho, not the most cheap ones, but one you can use over and over again. It's a little bit thicker plastic, and just in case you get surprised by a rain or something. I like that it's actually rain gear. So that's what I have in my haversack. I got interrupted by 2 hikers. I am on a popular hiking path, so it's not surprising. I will try to gather some firewood. It will take some time. I can't see much firewood around here. I might have to saw and chop something from the woodshed, but there are big logs in there. It's no ready firewood here. And then I will make me a soup. and afterward a cup of tea. There's a lot more people around here today than I expected, so I'll just eat my soup, enjoy what I have left with my fire, and pack and go back. When it's come to the haversack, I really like the idea, but I need to work with the weight. I need to get it down a little bit more because my shoulder hurt. That will be solved with a backpack, but that's not the issue right now. So else I am pleased with what I have with me in my sack. So that's a really good idea, actually. Thank you for joining me today. Take care out there. Bye bye.